Student judges, teachers, and all of you, we from Nguyễn Trãi Secondary School.
We would invite you to review the activities of Ngã Bảy youth and typical examples in Ngã Bảy City, Hậu Giang province in the first time.
Youth is associated with youth, the beautiful or faded youth I am dressing towards aberration. Youth is the spring attack to many aberration. Youth separation are bright colors, devoting youth to society, in driving their own beautiful youth.
Following the noble ideals of President under the leadership of the party, Ngã Bảy youth always accompanies with young people, lighting up aspirations and dreams. There have been young people giving their aspirations in every way.
Mr. Huỳnh Diệu Xanh, a teacher of mathematics IT at Nguyễn Trãi, Ngã Bảy Secondary School, is only worried about the fact that students who live in countryside are not stimulated. Their reaction that made the student become passive. Therefore, he encouraged and improved the students with smart device, as well as educated them to get more creative and passionate thinking in the subjects of math IT.
Like that, every year, Mr. Sun creates many different models in order to attract to more students. Currently, Mr. Sun has succeeded with models such as Bluetooth-controlled cars, flycam to observe every corner of the school, housekeeping robots, and smart homes.
Mr. Sun said that the funniest thing is that the young students go home and try to imitate to do the same thing as him, and then bring it to show up to him. Although they are still naive, they already know how to learn, create, and have a good premise in the next school year.
The energy of new student Võ Văn Kiệt from Sóc Trăng has made many people admire, but not many people know the story about him. An electric shock accident took Kiet's hands at the time when Kiet's spirit was at its lowest. Teacher Huỳnh Diệu Xanh came to encourage and for his love of information technology to grow up in Kiet.
When Kiet was in an accident, seeing that students were facing an uncertain future, Mr. Sun tried to find a way to bring him back to a normal life. During the most critical time, there were teachers and low families. Every day, Mr. Sun came to Kiet's house to write him how to and making computer program by his feet. Thanks to them, he passed and confidently went to school.
Mr. Sun is awarded with a lot of certificates of merit and medals, including a certificate of merit awarded by the Prime Minister.
He's just one of hundreds of young examples of Ngã Bảy City. Many distributions and works of young people have been recognized that show their dedication in building the homeland and the country.
In the past 5 years, young people in the city have participated and carried out many movements with high results such as protecting the river in my hometown, blooming electricity, FOS, the friendship restaurant named after the red scarf, the house lighting dreams.
The more drops of big lots are given away in the Spring Pink campaign to keep so many lights, the more kinds of houses, street lit by youth, and country roads have been built and repaired every year.
Not only did the army clean up the streets, but also turned the electric poles into light, blooming, clean the river at my hometown, and help the poor and students. Ngã Bảy Youth also has the initiative to gather young people according to their professions, interests, and talents, such as youth club selling young trees, art club, young paper team volunteering to serve people, revolving loan without interest rate, revolving loan for young people doing business without interest rate.
During the last fall COVID-19 epidemic, there were many union officials who put aside their privacy to participate in epidemic prevention, such as distributing food for people during the time of isolation, checking votes to enter the market, giving free medicine.
Only in early March, the union members lit up 10 sections of the road, Each consists of 1 kilometer long with a total budget of more than 110 million VNG. The goal of this work is to maintain order and security, create a beautiful landscape, and contribute to meeting the criteria of a new rural model, leave the mark of youth from a good community life.
In addition to great ambition, young people need knowledge, good skill, will and bravery, high patriotism and national pride. No matter what field, task or job, strive to do the best.
Besides aspiration, it is also necessary to have creativeness because knowledge or manual labor also always needs creativity, especially in the context of the world entering the Industrial Revolution 4.0. Creativeness is a personal need for every young person if they want to realize their youth aspirations.
Hundreds of union members of Ngã Bảy City volunteer, participated and follow in each other's footsteps. Wherever the youth union movement has passed, have been led meaningful works that maintain and develop, spreading the community.
Let's go together with the youth to the sun, to the aspirations of the future, and let's join hands with the youth to seize the new opportunities of the country, and make sure that you will live with the beautiful and brilliant youth years, with interesting experiences that are solid foundation for success in the future.
We have just come to the journey of youth column indeed with convening.
And best wishes to you. Have a good weekend. Goodbye and see you later.